Hey guys, welcome. It's travel talk time for Quickie Tarot readings, and I'm gonna do some readings tonight. I wanted to be totally comfortable, have my shower and everything, got my PJs, Caleb. Got my shower and everything, got my PJs. I was like, I feel like getting comfy. So we're doing some readings for $30 a question, okay? And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I had a pretty cool day. I left the East Coast just in case you guys are, unfamiliar about what's going on. Hi, Akila. I'm in Washington, D.C. Yay! This morning, I did a lot of healing with one young lady, and it was awesome. It was awesome. And then I came back. It's so hot here. It's insane. It was like 95 degrees out today. It was insane. I came back. I have the rest of that African food I was talking about that I had last night. I tell you, after I had that African food, I was like, I fell asleep for a good 3 hours, and I don't really do naps. I was out. I was so out. But it was a good sleep. I had a lot of dreams. I had some good dreams. A lot of messages came through. Took a nice, quiet meditation for 2 hours after that. Took a shower, got my PJs, and I said, I feel like Spirit wants me to do Quickie Tarot readings. I was like, I feel like Spirit wants me to do Quickie Tarot readings. So here I am, guys. I wanted to, just come on around and get messages going. I hope everybody's well today. I've got my cards here on the side. And that's what we're going to do. It's going to be tonight for $30 a question. Okay. When I'm doing the travel talk, it's at discounted rates. I thought I'd kind of have some fun with it and do different amounts. So we're going to do some Quickie tonight. Travel talk. If you don't know what travel talk is, go to the community post. I had posted that up about travel talk, but basically it's, while I'm traveling, we're going to be doing Quickie Tarot readings for discounted prices, which I thought would be, quite helpful for kind of, for some of you or whatever. But we're doing travel talk right now, guys. Quickie Tarot readings. If you want your reading, come on through. I have a lot of messages for you guys. A lot of messages for you guys. So we're going to do it up. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody, stay cool, as we still hit summer weather-ish, but if not, tomorrow's another day. If not, tomorrow's another day. 1 second. All right. Oh, I'm hearing a song. I am hearing a song for somebody. They're already starting me off. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yep, guys. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. I can't believe it's already September. We're moving quickly through these seasons, guys. This next season is quite real. I feel as though, like, as we continue to traverse through the energetic zones, I feel as though the years are going to go by faster. It's already it's already 2021. We're hitting 2022. Again, I feel like as we traverse the energies and the solar energies, the solar systems, I feel like the years are going to go by like this. 2021 is done. 2022 is done. 23 and so on. It's going to be crazy. We're going to wake up and we're going to be like, wow, it's 2025. And it felt like 2021 2 months ago. It's going to feel like that. Anywho, just clearing out the deck here, the Rider-Waite deck. I felt like being very comfy today. We're just taking it easy, rocking and rolling. Taking it easy, rocking and rolling. And first up is Kelly. Thanks, Kelly. I saw your payment, dear. You're the first contestant on the Walk in You Tarot. You're the first contestant, dear. I'm just joking. It makes me think of that Price is Right. You're the first contestant on The Price is Right. Bob Barker. I don't know who's hosting that show now. I don't even know if that show is still going. Hey, Kelly. Hey, my lady. When you're ready, go ahead and post your question, dear. I'm getting the cards ready for you. I'm shuffling here, clearing out the energy. Got my bottled water next to me all set up, guys. I should have entitled this a PJ party. Maybe that's what I'll do sometime soon. We'll have to do a tarot PJ party, or PJ tarot party, something like that, where everybody's dressed in their PJs. No other clothes allowed. All right, Kelly, when you're ready, my dear, go ahead and post your question, okay? When you're ready, go ahead and post your question. I got the cards here. Yes, I do. Ooh. This is a new one for me. But we can do it. We can do it. Okay. Any advice from... She said 3 different forms of G-O-D. All right. That's cute. Any advice from Spirit, Source, or God on my next career in my immediate future? Okay, let's find out, dear. Let's see what they want to say. You want to know what's going to happen with your career, like tomorrow. You want to know what's going to happen with your career, like tomorrow. I feel like you want change. I'm automatically getting that. I feel like you want change. We're going to see. Like a change in industry. I feel like a change in industry would be very good for you. But let's see. Let's see, my dear. I'm going to shuffle the cards just a little bit more. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say. There we go. Okay. I'm going to break up the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck, my dear, is the Sun in the reverse. Why are you sad? Are you depressed? I feel like I'm getting that you're depressed because you feel like things are not moving for you. You feel like things are not going anywhere. I've got the Sun card here in the reverse. Yeah. I feel that. I feel like, I want to say like you're depressed. I'm here on the borderline of depression because you feel like just things are not moving for you. You feel like things are not going anywhere. Like nothing new is happening. Let me pull some more cards, okay? You feel like this. I'm hearing a song. To the sun is shining, weather is sweet. To the rescue, here I am. Want you to know now. They don't understand. Bob Marley. Yeah. 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 So Spirit might just have to come to the rescue by sending your angels. Spirit might just have to do that. Let me pull some more cards. Tell me more. Six of Pentacles, lots of Pentacle energy. Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, Eight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. I feel like you've given up. I feel like you've given up. Yeah, I feel like you've given up on having I want to say a balanced life, but what I'm really trying to say is I feel like I'm hearing the ideal life now. I'm hearing the ideal life. I feel like you've given up on having the ideal life as far as career is concerned. Finding that absolute pocket that's like super all about your passion. I feel like you don't know. I feel like you don't know the pinpoint. I'm seeing the word pinpoint, like exactly what it is that's going to like make you happy. Spirit, give me some more messages. With the Eight of Swords here in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Bottom of the deck again is a Ten of Wands. Yeah. Your feelings are, I want to say the T word, toxic right now, because they're saying toxic to me. Your feelings, I feel like this is more of like your mental thoughts. I feel like this is more of your mental thoughts. I feel like your emotional state is a bit of just a stress for you. Like you just want to rock and roll. You don't want to deal with any like doubts anymore. You just want to rock and roll and move forward with whatever it is you're supposed to do. Wow, this is very like night and day here. The Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Just getting out of your head, getting unstuck. You really want to get unstuck here, but it hasn't been happening for you. You really want to get unstuck. Spirit, give me some messages about her career. I've got the King of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about her. I don't know why I keep seeing thread, like a stitch. I keep seeing like a stitch of thread. Or thread, I don't know how to say it. Thread, stitch, whatever it is. But I keep seeing like a stitch. Let's see. Hold on. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. You have a lot of messages here, by the way. They're telling me that you need to spend some time in Ukiah, California. They're telling me that you need to spend some time in Ukiah, California. You're going to meet a young lady there. They keep telling me Ukiah, California. I feel like you're supposed to be taking a break, actually. Like right now. I feel like you're supposed to be taking a break. They keep showing me Ukiah, California. You're going to meet a woman there. She's going to inspire you creatively. I feel like you need to roam. That's what you need to roam. And they're telling me, they're showing me Ukiah, California. Paloma. I'm getting Paloma. Paloma. They're telling me her name. I'm hearing like Paloma. 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 Yeah. I'm hearing Paloma. Yeah, you need to roam. Let me look at your other cards. 1 second. I totally forgot about like channeling. Wow. All these reversals. All the reversals, women. You really are trying to find out what you want to do. It's like you're holding on to it for dear life. The energy of like, I want to know what it is I'm supposed to do. I'm not quite sure. I feel like that's sabotaging the opening. Like, in other words, it's like going against the grain of the natural current of like letting spirit, letting you know naturally. I feel like you really are holding on to that insight. I'm seeing some boredom around you as well. Just the energy of boredom. Yeah. You don't want to be bored anymore. You just like want to know. You just want to know. Yeah. You don't have to have money to travel, woman. I mean, you do have to have money to, eat and then some and maybe get to places, but there are plenty of ways to travel. There are plenty of ways to have free accommodations. There are actually plenty of ways to eat. There are plenty of ways to connect with people. You don't have to, sometimes people think that, traveling, yeah, it can cost a lot of money if you're, looking to fly here and there and there and there. But there are plenty of ways to actually travel. But just people aren't familiar with those ways. But I'm very sure Spirit wants you to roam right now. I feel like it's a perfect time for you to roam. I feel like if you had money right now, I feel like you wouldn't roam. I feel like you'd be stubborn on that. I feel like you wouldn't roam. But apparently Spirit wants you to roam right now. But you are not familiar with the ways of traveling without having a lot of money. And there are a lot of ways. You just have to do the research. I feel like you haven't, I feel like you've been so gung-ho of like, what am I supposed to do? 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 You're supposed to, They're saying to me you're supposed to go find yourself. They're saying to me you're supposed to go find yourself. I don't feel like it's going to drop from the sky. I feel like you need to roam. And they're telling me, like I said, Ukiah, California. Spirit, give me one angel card. Jeez. Oh, whoa. I did not see this card over here. This card was all the way over here. I did not see that on the floor. Yeah, you're not in manifestation mode. So you having a career or putting your work into finding work or having it, that's not the plan right now. This was all the way over here. I didn't even know it was on the floor. 6 of Wands, recognition. Yeah. I don't think you understand what your destiny is right now, but I'm telling you, it's time for you to roam. Be a free bird. There's so many people who are in your shoes. You might want to try it out. Okay? But you kept telling me Ukiah, California, so you might actually want to look into it. I'm going to leave this right here, my dear. I'm going to leave this right here. But for the immediate energy and for the immediate sounds, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you want to know how to travel broke, I did it in the past when I was in my 20s. You can ask me. We could, I could share with you how to do that. Yeah. There are plenty of ways to see the world. There are plenty of ways to see the world. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you, dear. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to find yourself. To find yourself, and you need to roam. That's your freedom. That's your unstuckness. My little made up word there. That's the way to get unstuck. Being free. Yep. But unfortunately, society has tried to make it hard for people to travel because they have, advertised so much as far as you need a lot of money to do this, you need a lot of money to do that. A lot of people just are not familiar with the many outlets that are available to us that give us the opportunity to do that. So we feel like, we have to have a lot of money to do so. But you really don't. You really, really don't. Yeah. What time is that? Okay, guys. Yeah. You're welcome, dear. Go be your free bird. Then tell me about it. But yeah, if you need some more advice about how to travel, come on through. Because you need to get unstuck. But the thing about it is you think you should be working right now, earning money. But right now, that's not your destiny. Yeah. I did it in my 20s. I traveled the world for 10 plus years with no money in my 20s. Got to see so many beautiful things, Yes, Kelly. Got to see so many beautiful things, places, cultures, languages. Gained some experiences. It was the most phenomenal time of my life. That was a time of my life when I felt most free. That was the time of my life that I felt most free. But unfortunately, a lot of people, think that money is what makes us free. The stability makes you free. Yes, stability can make you free as far as like having a place to stay and paying your bills on time, your cell phone bill. Absolutely. But there's a second definition of stability and freedom. There's a second definition of that. Yeah. And I don't regret it at all. It was the best time of my life. All right, Kelly. My dear, thank you. I saw your payment, dear. Go ahead and just post your question. That way I could, make sure that I'm answering what you want to know, okay? Yeah. Kelly she wants to get unstuck. But society tells us that to be unstuck is to have a lot of money, to have a home, to have an apartment, to have the dog, to have the full refrigerator, to have this, to have that. That's fantastic and great for a lot of people. But not everybody has that destiny. Not everybody has that destiny. And also, too, I've got to honestly say, as I see your question, that the higher ups want to scare us by prohibiting us from traveling during the pandemic. Just be safe about it and you'll be fine. Just be safe about it and you'll be fine. Okay, my dear, let me look at your question about ways to travel cheaply during pandemic. There are plenty of ways. Actually, during the pandemic is when it's cheaper. When it's cheaper, because lands are begging for tourists, So let's start off, my dear. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay in the United States? Do you want to go abroad? Europe, Africa, South America, Asia? Where do you want to go? I did tell you California, but you might not want to go there. That's fine. That's free will. But just to get an idea so I can help you, where do you want to go? Where is your heart calling, my dear? Yep. Either California or Hawaii are willing to temp work. No, Kelly. Delete temp work. I don't want you to focus on work. Automatically, I just want you to focus on being free. I just want you to focus on being free, not work. Because what's happening is that, like in the reading I just did, the Four of Pentacles was there. You're so focused on getting work, which is totally understandable. We all need money to, pay for stuff. But Spirit wants you to get free here. And you're not the only one. There are a lot of people stuck in that, especially us Americans. Us Americans, we're stuck in society's hypnotism. We must have work. We must work. We must have this. We have this. We must have da 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 da. And that's when we get mentally stuck. We become mentally stuck. So I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to get mentally unstuck later. In another reading if you want. But for now, I just want you to focus on getting free. Okay? I just want you to focus on, imagine like you get to sleep in late, you get to go to the beach underneath the sun, you get to talk to strangers or have beautiful conversations with new people, you get to, sit in a hammock, or you get to read a book under the shade. I want to plan God's way, not the system's way, because the system bamboozles Americans into thinking that they have to work, work, work. Then you're like 65 years old, exhausted, dead, with no retirement. And no culture, no experience, no stories to tell. My grandfather died at 106. My grandmother died at 98. They were free souls. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Ghanaians are very free. We are very free. So let me teach you, okay? Ways to travel cheaply. You said you want to stay within the United States. Now, Hawaii is going through a tough time right now because they're saying that the Delta variant has come in. So what used to be a healthy land has kind of been corrupted by visitors. So they've changed their regulations, and now they're deterring people from coming, and they're saying, please don't come to Hawaii until we manage things. So let's go to Cali. I think Hawaii would be fantastic for you. It's beautiful. I used to live there. I love it. I used to live on Kauai. Now, the ways to travel cheaply during pandemic. As far as transportation is concerned, you want to make sure that you're registered for every form of transportation you use. So let's stick with Cali because Hawaii is a challenge right now. Okay, let's just talk about Hawaii. Okay, yeah, Maui's gorgeous. So, hold on. You want to make sure that you signed up for all of the accounts. So, for example, if you're flying to California, or what you can do, actually, what I'm getting right now is what you can do. You can do like me, sign up for Amtrak, create an account. Wait, where are you in the world? Actually, hold on first. Where are you in the world? Let's start there. You'll be fine with the forest fires. You'll be fine. Maine. Okay, you're on the East Coast. What you want to do, right, is you want to, I'm getting two things. You might want to write it down or come back and, listen to your messages. Flixbus, Flixbus. I'm getting two things for you. Flixbus or Amtrak. The benefits of that is that both are affordable. Flixbus is a cheaper option. She's very cheap. Have you heard of Flixbus? Okay. I'm going to pause on the cards for a second. Flixbus. So what you need to do is you need to travel so if you're in Maine, take a bus out from your city to New York City. New York City to maybe DC, like here, or New York City to Philadelphia. So what I want you to do is like take your time traveling because you're going to become a roamer. You're going to become a roamer. And I want you to sign up for workaway.info, a website. I want you to become a member, okay? I want you to volunteer while you're traveling to each destination because your goal is Cali, and I want you to take your time doing it. But workaway.info is fantastic because it's going to give you accommodations. It's going to give you food options too. Workaway is basically a huge worldwide platform where you can volunteer and you'll cover your accommodations. Yes, they give you accommodations, and majority of the time they also include meals. Maybe for like an afternoon of helping with the garden, or an afternoon or week, however long you want to stay and you and the host agree upon, a week of house sitting, or a month of helping with the bed and breakfast. It depends on the agreement. But sign up, become a member, take your time going across the coast and do it that way. You won't have to shell out for accommodations. You won't have to shell out for food. Most of the time, they pick you up from your destination if you're going to do work away. And all you have to do is just pay for your travel. And on top of that, there are a lot of hosts on that website, Workaway, who are paid hosts. Yes, they will pay you for your time. And it'll say paid across the opportunity. You'll see it. But that is worldwide. I did it. I did it when I was in Europe. I did it when I was traveling through Africa. It's amazing. And not only that, it helps you to build relationships, create contacts, manifest connections, and also build references. So you'll have people who'll be like, Kelly was fantastic. She helped us with the garden. She's a hard worker. She's a kind soul. I recommend her. So it's like kudos on your building points, kind of like Airbnb, kudos on your building points, and you'll be able to get more incentives in the future. Now, if you're doing Amtrak, which I personally like Amtrak. I'm more of a train girl than a bus girl. I'm more of a train and a plane woman. But that's just me. Make sure everything that you use, whether it's a Uber, whether it's a Lyft car, whether it's Flixbus, whether it's Amtrak, make sure that you have an account, because everything builds points. People don't understand the absolute greatness of having points. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever. No, you want to use your points. You know how many points I've redeemed over the years? I've gotten free hotel stays, free flights, free food, everything. They don't understand the absolute, beauty of points. So for example, if you're going to do Amtrak, make sure you register for an account and you'll see your points accumulate. And you could use them for discounts. You could use them for free offers and free travel. Everything you want to make sure, because also too, all of these corporations are connected. And for example, if you're like, you know what, I need a night at a hotel and you can afford it. A lot of the hotels are partners with like major chains, Uber and Lyft, and they build points too. So for example, if you stay at a hotel that's partnered with Uber, and you make a reservation for a night at the hotel, you accumulate points with Uber. And a lot of times, anytime the hotel chain are partners with the Uber service, the car service, excuse me, they're partners also with the airline service. So for example, I'll give you an example. I have points with a hotel chain that, is like my top hotel chain. And my account is connected to Uber. And that Uber is also connected to America Airlines. So anytime I stay at the hotel, I build points with them, I build points with Uber automatically. I don't have to do anything. And that also builds points with American Airlines. It's awesome. Excuse me. So it's like basically anytime I stay at the hotel, I'm automatically gaining points with Uber and the airline service. One second. But I feel you need to take your time across the states. So if you're in Maine, I don't know what nearby states are right now. I'm not looking at the map. But if you're in Maine, I highly suggest to take your time. I'm going to pull up a map. I highly suggest to take your time. You don't have to go straight away from California, because also the beauty of the experience is about you discovering you as you traverse across the states. I'm pulling up a map right now. And you taking your time and having conversations with people and basically just enjoying the journey. So you're in Maine right now, and that is, where's Maine? Concord, Vermont. Oh, you're all the way up there. Wow, woman, you've got a journey. You've got a journey. If I was you, I would take a bus, a Flix bus out to like Boston. Go check out Boston. Go set up a volunteer opportunity in Boston. Or if you want, what I do? Actually, I would travel to Boston, or I would go to upstate New York and hook up a volunteer opportunity in upstate New York. The rural areas love volunteers. Then, of course, you got to see New York City. Go check out New York City if you want, and so forth and so forth. I'm going to pull some cards. Spirit, give me some cards for her journey. Give me some cards for her journeys. And you could also connect with a travel buddy, by the way, on the workaway.info site. If you're tired of traveling alone, there are people who actually look for other travelers to connect with and travel with, if that's your thing. Look at that. 3 of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in, but it's all about taking your time. Spirit wants you to take your time with it. They don't want you to set up your life just yet. For now, they want you to go explore, because there's some revelations and clarity about yourself and the world that's going to come around. Give me 3 more cards before we close out. Yeah. That boredom will go away. That boredom you sit with here, I'm hearing every day. That boredom you sit with every day is going to go away. I just hope you're ready. But you got to be willing to take a chance. You got to be willing to take a chance and don't sabotage your own opportunity of getting to know thyself. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Be free. Be free, woman. Don't be nervous about it. Be free. Look at me. I just left. Everyone's like, where are you? I just left. I'm here in Washington, D.C. I left New York. I left New York. Deal with women. Trust me, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. But the thing about it is that some people have fear of traveling without having a lot of money, because they're like thinking about what if they don't have backup, which is totally understandable. But God is asking you to travel, so God has your back. God will put you in touch with angels who will help you along your way, because it's a spiritual journey. And when you're being called on a spiritual journey, you have no choice but to listen, because if we don't listen, you will just continue to feel stuck. You will continue to feel stuck. Well, go take that 200 and make something beautiful out of it. You have to trust God in your spiritual journey, that God will have your back. You have to trust God will have your back. And so I feel like the spiritual journey is to increase your belief in spirit. But you don't feel like spirit will have your back on $200. But God will have your back. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Trust me. You will be just fine. Just prepare. Go look at all the references I had given you. You know, workaway.info, flicks up, set up your workaway volunteer opportunity first. Just be like, hey, I'm interested in volunteering. Do you need any volunteers? Yes, we do, Kelly. Fantastic. Set up your Flixbus, reservation, and take a bus, out to their destination. Or if you want to Amtrak it, sign up for points, create an account, and take the train out, whichever way you feel most comfortable. But you could do it. You could do it. This is your reading, my dear. Reading. There are thousands of opportunities on that workaway.info. You need to volunteer. You need to open up your energy to others. You need to gain experiences. You need to gain stories. Stories that you can tell your children when you're 70 years old. Instead of sitting there wondering what your next career move is. Your next career move will come. Your next career move will come after you've completed your spiritual journey. Then Spirit will say, okay, now you can settle down, and I'm hearing build a house. And build a house and focus on the money and your dreams and the kids and the family and the husband and all the different things you want. But you're too free for all that right now. And a lot of time, free spirits can't be tied down. But you're trying to tie yourself down. But you are a free spirit. And you can't be tied down. So it's like you're going against the natural energy of the universe for your life. You're not supposed to be tied down. You're not supposed to be tied down. Not right now. Not by money, not by a car, not by a job. You're supposed to be free. Yeah. Yep, you're supposed to be free. You're welcome, dear. Take lots of pictures. Take lots of pictures. And journeys are not all hunky-dory. It's not like, pina coladas in your brim hat underneath the sun. There are a lot of negatives too that come along with traveling. But that's part of the beauty of it too, because there's a lot of beauty that comes from negative experiences. And it's called wisdom. It's called wisdom. And not everybody is called to be free and go travel, by the way. If you're being called, then Spirit feels like you're capable of earning a wisdom and sharing it with others as you become more mature. Go get your wisdom, my dear. Go get your wisdom. It's waiting for you. It's not gonna drop in your living room floor. It's not gonna drop on your living room floor. If you want to know more, my dear, we can pull more messages, okay? Yeah, but take it and go be free. Go sightseeing, go speak to people, go be with other hippies, go be with other travelers. Workaway.info. WORKAWAY.INFO. Go use your $200. Go sign up for a membership. All that good stuff. You're gonna get a volunteer opportunity. They need help. I did it. I volunteered when I was in France. I used workaway.com. It was gorgeous. I stayed at a bed and breakfast right outside the wine country. It was absolutely phenomenal. Rural area. She had a beautiful bed and breakfast. She had a pool in the middle of the entire property. It was gorgeous. And all I had to do was check in guests and help out with cleaning sometimes and iron some sheets. And cook for the volunteers. Sometimes we all got our assignments. I didn't have to pay a dime for food. She would be like, what do you guys want? And we'll go grocery shopping for us. And I had my free suite. I had my own suite, just like the other guests. Yep. Hey guys. Yeah, people just not aware of the ways to do it. There's millions of ways you can travel and see the world. There are millions of ways. How long have I been on here for? Oh, wow. 46 minutes. Guys, okay, I'm not going to be on here too long, okay? tonight if you want a Quickie tarot reading. Good night, Kelly. Let me know what happens. I'm excited for you, dear. Hey guys, welcome to Quickie Tarot Readings Travel Talk. I'm pulling some messages. We just finished Kelly's reading. I'm not going to be on too late tonight. Last night I was on here pretty late. So come on through if you want your messages, okay? I hope you guys are feeling okay.